XRP holders, it's official. I'm not going to forget February 2025. It's crushing so many people. I get it. Frustration is all the way up, all time high. Manipulation, where we see the price going higher, but the day after, Donald J. Trump is speaking. Right now, right this second, the prime minister is at the White House. They're going to have a press conference. And he already said that Ukraine is not joining NATO. And earlier today on Truth Social, we mentioned that China getting 10% March the 4th. And it's changing the whole thing, for the good, for the worse, short term, What do we see right here on the screen? Coinbase, Robinhood, OpenSea, Uniswap, Gemini, and now Consensus. Breaking news. And I will be the first one to say, when XRP, when Ripple. We've been waiting a while. And I know I've seen some of your comments saying that it's going to not, that's the last one that's going to be delayed. We're still waiting on that. But it's a little bit ridiculous to see all of them getting exonerated by the SEC, and Ripple is like, okay, when me, Let's talk about the price, guys. Let's talk about the news right now. There's obviously so much going on. We just cannot catch a break. There's the co-founder of Consensus speaking, basically letting everybody know that they're happy with it. There's the Trump announcing the additional tariffs. And we mentioned that there could be obviously a big reason why. Here is Bloomberg saying the markets are so down that my equity index monitor just stopped updating the data. So not only in crypto, but also in the stock market. And here it is. There's Donald J. Trump moments ago today. So in the last week, Trump has received Macron, the British Prime Minister, and many other different heads of state. And you know him. Let's go back to the price here. You know him, how there's always something to say. And it's changing the market really quickly. So right now, it was 82. We were reaching 87,000 Bitcoin, now 82. And that's the way we roll here, fam. Obviously, this is not for the week. There's a lot of predictions going in. Should we just stop buying and wait for under $2? I ask you, right? With over 6.4 thousand votes on YouTube, you're telling me that we're gonna go to $3. But there's still a lot of people saying that under $2, right? So I think my best recommendation to myself is just have some cash on the side just in case. Let's have a conversation, guys. Drop a like. We really appreciate it so more people come to know us. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on those notification bells, man. Oof. It's like, I love to see these updates. I love to see the news, right? Ending investigations. But the thing is, where are we going to pump? And let me tell you something. Let me just say it right now. If tomorrow or whenever, because at this point, I've said next, but it's just not happening. Maybe I'm jinxing it. Who knows? But whenever we see that SEC dropping on XRP Ripple, guys, I agree. How many people, tell me in the comments, like if you agree with me that we're going to see a pump, but because of the current manipulation, we might just see a pump and dump. We might just see a, give or take, 2.40, 2.35, 2.45, and then right after that, hours later, back to 220. I could be wrong, but let's just go back to the 4 hours right here. Check this out. What do we see here? Descending pattern. Descending pattern to the $2 right now. We're not being able to cross my middle Bollinger Bands, margin, this range. And this was on Tuesday. Today, this is Thursday, right? So from 206 to 235, 236. Are we going to go to the 250s once we get those news? Because, it's going to impact the whole crypto space. It's going to shock the world, Remember, Paul Atkins is still not the head of the SEC. And as you can tell, we're trying, but the manipulation, the sell of the whales is big. It's really big. But hey, might as well grab some cheap XRP, right? And if you're looking for an exchange, fam, you can always click the link down below. Sign up, takes a few seconds. No KYC, no VPN. it will look something like this, where you can get bonuses, lower trading fees, no VPN, no KYC. Tomorrow is the last day. Shout out to those who were doing it and are about to get some free XRP to your accounts. I mean, there's a 2,000 XRP giveaway. And for those, my great community members, right, who despite the tariffs, despite the news, despite all the manipulation, the updates by Trump, right, the short-term pain, that's how, kind of like we call it, the short-term pain, we're still here grinding, man, and trying to make it. Because here's the deal. What are we doing, Oscar? Well, what we're doing right now is 177 at the beginning of February, 205 this week. We got a 205, 206 on the 25th. And right now we have a 216. So we have lower highs. It means that it's still a low, but it's a higher low. You know, it's a higher low price than the previous. So good stuff. I like it. And well, send it, right? Because now the next levels to watch is 199. If we break down, that will not be pretty, but it's still in the books. What we need to do is come back, and right now in my Bollinger Bands, and if I open my RSI too, let's go ahead and do so. Relative Strength Index right now, we're in the oversold section, close to, right? This is the 4 hours. If we go to the daily, we're no close to get there, right? The strength is losing. Back in Friday the 17th, look at this. It was really nice back in January, right? Pumping before Trump became president. But now we're doing a reset. But check this out. The reset is at $2. The price when Trump became president or he won the election was here at 50 cents. And despite everything, we're able to still hold and withstand the fear. One of the worst case scenarios for XRP will be kind of do a complete reversal, and in the Fibonacci retracements, do a much lower retracement, right? The 177 continue going further down. To me, that is not the outcome that I want, obviously, because I have a big stake in XRP. But what I'm saying is all of this big news can trigger a nice comeback, especially because we know the ETFs, the Ripple case, and the bull market that we're still waiting for. Okay, so just ideas, right? Right now, there's obviously the ongoing blood. Let me go ahead and remove this one and this one too. The ongoing blood at 153. We're looking at the daily and over the last 1, 2, 3, 4 days, right? Blood. And it all started when Trump confirmed once again the tariffs, which happened at the beginning of the month. So this is what's kind of like bringing the price down. And I see some of you guys saying that it's not the tariffs. Well, it's fine. There's many reasons, why we could be going down. And today we're going to be having him speaking with the prime minister. And if there's something that's said in that conference that might be going on right now, as I'm speaking, that is not to the liking of the markets, we are going to see an even further down price, as we saw yesterday and as we saw, a couple of days ago, 206. So keep that in mind, guys. That's the prediction that I have for you. This is shocking news, because there's more and more, although we have this and we have this. Now we have to wait what Mexico, Canada, the EU, and China are going to do. And how the trade war could be going on, because there's also the war with Russia and Ukraine, and right now they're trying to make sure that that's resolved. So there's a bunch of big external issues that are not necessarily affecting any of the builders. It's just affecting the market sentiment, and that's why people are selling. Some people are selling. So there you have it, everybody. Go ahead and join me on BTCC. Try and get, some positions in, up to 500x positions. The market is what it is, and you and I just have to continue pushing ahead. That's what I'm trying to do, buying the dip and trying to send it. I'll see you next time, guys. Like and subscribe. Peace.